Give to us to be here again. Only you will get praise. Jesus, my name. Tonight I want to share with us briefly on vision is encapsulated in the brightness of God's light. And sometimes when we talk about the pain of visionlessness, some people will not understand it. You know, when we talk about the pain of, when you say visionless, I want us to see the consequences. Now, when you say that somebody is visionless, you're talking about somebody who is destroyed already. Yes, when you say that somebody is visionless, you're talking about somebody who is dead and destroyed. It's because without vision, what it means that you're living away your life. That is, you are a total wanderer. It means that somebody is dead, but it's moving. It's a corpse. And it means that somebody is lightless. It means that somebody is also not preserved. It means you can do anything. It means you can also live for anything. It means that somebody does not exist. It means that you can't be trusted. You can't be trusted. Without vision, nobody should trust you. Without vision, there is no future. Without vision, it means that somebody is a wanderer. The person cannot be trusted. You can't trust somebody who doesn't have anything he's living for. It's not possible. It's not possible on earth. That person is more terrible than a sinner. And then sometimes we pastors preach holiness. A visionless holiness is ridiculous. It's a ridicule. It's something that we should be laughing at because it's not real. How can you be holy when you've lost your life? They ask you throughout yesterday, where did you go? You can't remember where you went. From 8 o'clock in the morning, you didn't know what you were doing with your time until it was 6. That is a loss of life. The person is dead. You see, because after 5 years, you will not even know where you keep your life. And if vision is not clear, you cannot say no or yes. If it's not clear, you can't say no or yes. It's not possible. You can follow anybody anywhere. Anything can worry you. You know, don't forget, listen, don't forget I'm like you. That means I know that your heart can wander up and down. Don't forget that I'm like you. That means I know that you can be looking for options. Yes, options in life. Somebody woke up in the morning and says he's looking for a job. The other one says, I want to change job. Only you. It means that somebody is living for what? For nothing. Let me show you something that will make you afraid. Listen, this that I'm sharing, I didn't come here to share it. I know what I'm telling you. And did you know why it is terrible? Do you know why it's terrible? There is no place it's not being regretted since the world began. In fact, if you have no vision, it means that you don't have life. You're completely dark. You can't be trusted. Whatever you say to me, I won't believe it. I said, excuse me, you know some of us will go to university. We want to get that. You want to do PhD. You want to do professor. Professor is not vision. It will never reign. Professor will never reign. What will reign is immortality of vision. There is something your heart is staying with. When they want to drag you left or right, you know you can't be dragged. I've never been dragged. The only thing that can make somebody walk up and down is darkness. Say he's looking for more. Which man are you looking for? What is more important than your life? Remember that the only thing you're looking for, maybe I need somebody to tell you, whatever you're looking for is to help you live the life you have already. Nothing else. So whether you eat or you didn't eat, you're only living. Whether you wear clothes or you didn't wear clothes, it's not the issue. The issue is that there's something you're living for. Nothing else. I wish when I was some of you, somebody told me, we preach messages that doesn't help young people. We just keep telling them religion. And then when they are religious, they'll be powerless. And then they will focus on something that doesn't matter. Somebody will be telling you, focus on something you know that's not working, and you keep on focusing on it. At the end of the day, your life they want to make demand on what you live for. They want to make yes, they want to get demand on what you live for. And then after 5 years, 10 years, they'll ask you, what did you live for? You said you are going to church. Going to church, is he living for something? Please hear me. I got ready for this meeting and I know it will help us. If vision, somebody says, I don't know what to live for, it means you are dark. You cannot have light and still be confused. And I would like you to listen. There's what is called light of life. It's different from the one you're learning from the university. You can't go far with the university light. Somebody go and study biochemistry. You won't go far with it. I'm not talking about that light. I'm talking about the light you are born with. The light in your spirit. It's not that you have PhD in microbiology. That one is that light you're talking that you go to get in the university. It's coming. It's late. I say yes. Nobody, no great man live for it. No great man live from it. It's not possible. That particular light you want to acquire is late. The one that is not late is the one that you are with. You are born with it. That one affects your character. That before you go to university, you already know what you want. When somebody want to confuse you, when the person somebody is saying something, you know you won't listen. You already know it. You know it in your heart. It's not teacher teaching you. It's not me telling you. The light in you will tell you. You're the one that tell me that I should not have a wife. There is something. Listen, since I made up my mind I'm going to be a eunuch because of the vision. Listen, there's no human being that have ever supported me. No human being have ever said, God bless you, stay as a eunuch. Nobody. It's me that know that I will never have a wife. Now, what told me I will not have life is light, the light of vision. It helps me to see myself. The one I came with, not the one they taught me are unions. That one is nonsense light. You see, because that in the Bible here, that one that you go to get, it doesn't rain now. Does it rain? No, it is not a spirit. The person who is teaching you doesn't know anything. It's just old note. Yes, the same note with a lightless impact, lightless, something insignificant. You'll be copying note and which note is impossible. It was when I came out of school that I started looking for my life because they couldn't give it to me there. I said I have to come out of school to start looking. Yes, it was when I came out, the pain came into me very well. I started looking for my life. But I want to thank God because some people don't get their life until they die. They keep looking, they didn't even look, they don't know there's anything to look for. If what I'm saying is not true, some of us are here, you don't even know why we don't know your father, the name of your father. It's because he didn't live for anything, he lived away his life. He thinks he can go and get married and give back to you, and that's all. So if what I'm saying is nothing, what did he teach you? When somebody has anything clear to you, we're talking. If you're looking at me now and there is something you're living for, and that thing is clear to you, you must be saying it. Maybe somebody hear what I said. I said, if there's anything you're living for, and it's clear to you, I say you must be what? You must be saying it. You must say it. If you didn't say it, then you're not living for it. Something took your life, you want to keep quiet. It's not possible. you look at 29:18 of the book of popular scripture on vision, proverb. Go ahead.
Where there is no vision,
where there's no vision,
the people perish.
Now, excuse me, perish is a small word. Perish is a small word. Perish is something more terrible than death. He didn't say where there's no vision, the people die. No. Perish is what is called total annihilation. That is, you were denied existence. It's not a religious word. It's not going to hellfire. It is somebody is annihilated. That is, you are put out of existence. It means that it's something more terrible than ordinary sin. It's not even more terrible than going to hellfire. It's that you lived and nobody knew that you lived. That is, you are annihilated. They deleted you from existence. Where we came from, our grandfathers were already deleted. Some of us that are here, your direct father is deleted. He's deleted out of existence. Some of them are still alive, but they are deleted already. You see, because why they were deleted is because they lived away their life. That's they were going up and down until they died. I didn't say they don't have shop in the market. Having shop in the market is not vision. I didn't say they were not driving KK or they were not professors at the University of Lagos. That's not what I'm saying. Somebody can be a professor and it's still dark. It's still dark. It doesn't mean Commissioner for Education is still a dark man. Because he's visionless. Vision has the power of immortality. Only vision has it. When I was going to Abuja, as we were driving to Ikeja, it's like an angel or Yahweh came into my car a week yesterday. And he said, you've always known vision. He said, I want you to write a book on the power of definiteness. The power of definiteness. Now, if one of the things vision do is to vision makes you definite. That is when they call your name, when they say temple, people don't gaze you. It's not possible. People don't gaze you. They don't gaze your life. Now, if you don't gaze your life, they will never gaze your destiny. When people cannot gaze you, they cannot gaze your life. They can't gaze your destiny. Everything has ended in your life already. Somebody used to say, some people used to say, you see what I will be. I say, what is this? If I see the way you're living and your destiny, you can't tell me what you will be. Everybody live out what he will be. After I've seen the way you live, you say, I will see what you will be. That thing, what you will be and what you're living is different. There's no dominion outside definiteness. That's where you start reading. When they mention your name, people will know you immediately. And then that's what vision do. Wait. Joseph in 37:5 said, I dreamt. Now, what inspired dream of Joseph was light. It is not possible for light to support confusion. Do you know that a lot of people don't know that human value is more important than money? That what? Human value. Far more. Which one? Excuse me, you can have a lot of honor without 1 naira in your pocket. There is nothing you can use to compare integrity. Nothing can be more than integrity under the sun. Whether you're hungry or you eat food and you're a woman or a man of honor, nobody will talk about money. When people see you, they will fear you. When I used to be in the uni, there was, as students, there is nothing about money about students. The only thing that reigned there was integrity. Money will never be bigger than it. I say what? What did I say? It's not possible. When you have it, it lays foundation for you. It helps you to start your life very well. And then when you have it as a young girl or as a young boy, it points into where you're going. It points your life. Excuse me, there are preachers when they hear Chris and they fear. They just hear my name. They what? Huh? I'm not even there. I'm not there. I'm not there for. I'm not even around where they are discussing it. But it is vision that tells you the way you live. I say it's what? It's vision. And excuse me, it is not possible as long as there is God in heaven. Vision will never fail. As long as there is God in heaven, vision will never fail. Don't forget that whatever that took your life will keep your life. If vision takes your life, vision will have responsibility of keeping your life. Now, if you want to know your value, you will know it from what is taking your life. If there is no light in you, you can wander into anything. Please hear me. Light is first of all spiritual. It's not like I told you. It's not something you go and buy on Ubiko or Nikon or one big book on medicine or engineering. It's not that. It's something you know. It's something that is a life you have. I say it's what? And they hear me. If it is not shining like light, then you don't have it. My advice to you is that whatever that is supposed to take your life, give that thing your life very well. Give it very well and let everybody to know that you ended your life like you see me. I said, I did what? I told you, I told them, I said, I was in Abuja last week and that's my last. You wouldn't hear that I entered plane to anywhere this year. It's not possible. My next travel is Galilee. And that is December. December ending. So all these remaining other times, I'm inside the church. Nobody say I did Lagos. I'm where? It's not Lagos I go there. I go there where? I go stay inside church. Nobody say go to look for me. They look for me everywhere. I'll come here every day. I'll come here in the morning. I'll come back here in the night. From now to that December, I will come here every day. If you look for me and you didn't see me here, just know I'm in the house. Maybe I'm retreating 1 or 2 days, and I'll still come back. Even if I'm retreating, I'll still come back here and I'll still come here in the night. You see, because light preserved through vision. Somebody, I used to tell people, I said, you don't have money. That you do not have money does not mean you should reduce your value. Allow something that is where it is to remain where it is. Money will come there. I said that you don't have money does not mean you should be an idiot. Money is too small to alter you. If lack of money alters your character, then you don't have character. Then it's not clear to you yet. Somebody said the reason I did that thing because I don't have food to shameful you. You will eat food and destroy your life. I don't have transport money. For what? If you don't have transport, start trekking. If you must go there. It's because every other thing passes outside your life. Time of lack will end. I said time of lack will end. Time of surplus will come. Time you're broke can end. There is something that will not end. Your character won't end. The way people describe you. In the first place, let me explain to you something that helped me as I grew up. I've never believed in money. That's why I don't attach my life to buying things. There are people who do it. I don't attach buying things to my life. Maybe because I don't have family too. I say I don't attach. No, I don't attach buying things. I was not trained to use money. So it is not possible for money to alter me. You see, because my immortality is not from money, it's from vision. I've never in my life desired to be one of the richest preachers in the world. I've never, may God forbid me, may God not forgive me if they are talking about rich preacher and I call my name. May money not be nonsense money. May ordinary money not be something that represents my being. Shameful. Very shameful. Very, very shameful. That they want to call the richest preacher in Nigeria, they're calling my name. How? How can ordinary money represent me? Very shameful thing. Instead of talking about the impeccability of a man's name, the integrity of a man, what a man is living for, you're talking about ordinary money. How? What about me that have oath of poverty? I took oath of poverty just to make you to understand that I don't have respect for this thing. Because my life is too big for ordinary money. I've existed before money came into existence, and I have a word after money is no longer useful, when money fails. There's a time in the history of man in future, I'm still part of that world, where we'll go back to a world where there's no money. I'm part of the council. That is, if I say I'm head, you think I'm trying to talk about something very big, of eternity. That is, I reign among spirits. And we don't buy things as spirits. I control spirits, very powerful spirits. If you look at 37:5 Genesis, I just want first line, and then 37:9 Genesis, the same Genesis.
And Joseph dreamed a dream.
And then Joseph dreamed a dream, and he go to 9.
And he dreamed yet another dream.
Now, all those dream in 5, dream in 9, is inspired by what? By vision. It was inspired by light of vision. That's what I'm saying. It was inspired by what? Now, in 45:7, he said that God made me to preserve you. Can you read it? Now, you don't preserve without light. What do I say? You don't preserve. Listen, there is no amount of poverty that is more painful than confusion. In fact, the lowest form of poverty on earth is being confused. Can you look at 47? Go ahead.
And God sent me before you,
yes,
to preserve your posterity.
To preserve your posterity.
And to save your life by great deliverance.
Now, how can he save life when there is no light? Well, listen, it is when there is light of vision, you save yourself. When there is light of, because what is called vision is that you save yourself. What is called save is that you know you can't do some things. Is that you know that you can't buy some things. Is that you know you can't go to some places. Is that you know there is a way your life cannot be used. Is a way that you know that some things you can't think. At the moment that is clear vision, people, the eyes of the mind will start seeing. Because vision helps you to see. Now, when you start seeing, you will know that, my friend, come, this is not me. If you look at chapter 30:21, he says you will hear the voice of vision at the back to say, this is the way, follow it. Isaiah. Isaiah chapter 30:21. And the ear shall hear a word behind thee saying, this is the way, walk ye in it. When you turn to the right, and when you turn to
the left.
That is vision. That is vision. In 39, if you look at 39, if you look at the story of Joseph and Potiphar's wife, when you see what Potiphar's wife was trying to do through the act of trying to seduce Joseph, the word there is not even lying down. The word there is to pervert. What is called perversion is to introduce another life into Joseph that is not actually Joseph's life. Is to turn Joseph away from where he's going. Listen, you are trying to go to that light. That's where Vision said you should go. And then suddenly somebody said, start going to the other compound. That's what Potiphar's wife to do. And if vision is not clear, there's no way you will avoid it. At a different point in your life, somebody must come into your life to perverse you. At different point in your life, somebody must enter into your life to perverse you. The idea is you're looking at that light. You say, why are you looking at that light? Can you can follow here. You can follow. You can go to the toilet area. You can even jump through the window. And if nothing is clear to you, that perversion, you will never avoid it. It's not even somebody. Something will originate from your heart. Spirit of confusion is a spirit. As a confusion is a spirit. Sometimes confusion brings reasons. Whether it brings reason or it didn't bring reason, confusion is confusion. It's evil. Confusion can bring good reason for wandering. After all, you're here trying to be serious. Everybody's suffering in your family. You need to do something. You need to do something outside vision. Remember that all the brothers of Joseph, they were devoted to wandering, and nothing good came out of it. Excuse me, if you lose your life, you can get nothing. May God help me for telling you. May God help me. May God bless me. Reward me for what I have just told you. I said, if you lose your life in wandering, you're wandering. Those people who are making you to wander, they'll be better than you. When wandering finish teaching you a lesson. Wandering is an act of following a road, following a path that doesn't have anywhere it's leading to. That doesn't have, and it's a symbol of darkness. Somebody said, hey, God is calling me into ministry. But you see, I can't be a pastor because my family is suffering. Shameful you. Are you the one who brought suffering to your family? Don't even have shame. Your mother gave birth to you, it doesn't have anything. Your father gave birth to you, it doesn't have anything. And you, as small as you are, you want to be a minor messiah to idiots. Now, what is called deception is trying to take burden that is not yours. You're already deceived. Taking burden that is not yours is a work of the devil. And if burden of stupid people destroy you, they will mock you. You see, because the person who generated problem is already a problem. So it's senseless. I say it's what? It's just senselessness. Nobody say he has problem. He's senseless. And then when people are problematic, it means their problem doesn't end. Anybody you see that is rich has something that he knows, very rich. It's a fellowship first. Prosperity is first of all, it's a fellowship. You didn't set boundary on your life. You want to keep money. You didn't set boundary on your time. Let me ask you to listen. I'm going to jump out of it. Now, I'm going to jump out of what I'm about to say now. You didn't set boundary. Wherever there are losses, it means there are no boundaries. Huh? A lot of men are not rich. You see, because they are trying to buy everything their wife told them. Instead of you to know that your wife is made in a way that what she's around to do is to keep collecting money from you, and she cannot collect enough. There is no amount of money you give a woman that she cannot finish. And excuse me, and you don't know this. If you don't know this, what else do you know? If you try to, that all you're trying to do is to keep on buying things for your wife, when two of you are married, you come into agreement that this amount of money you give her every month, 13,000. And tell her to sign. $5,000 for rice, 1,500 for yam. You're laughing. If this girl didn't sign this thing, if this girl didn't sign this thing, you will suffer. Somebody say, yeah. Well, that's the way I preach. Now, but this is what and that's the road I have followed. That's the road I have followed to be shepherd. I said, all these things you see that we have, that's how I got it. Huh? That's how I got it. It's not that I was plenty. An angel was using 911 to bring money to me. It's not that an angel used 911 to be bringing money to me. It's not what happened. I said, you will tell her that the monthly money for food is 13. and that if she's trying to squander that 13,000, she's on her own until 1 month. And if she tried to tell you another thing, you will raise your voice. There will be one in that family 3 days. So that another day she won't try it. Somebody. Because how to be a man is to be in charge. As how to be what? Is to be. Excuse me, this girl will still ask you other things. When she squander the money you have on nonsense, after so many years, she will now remind you that you don't have anything. And she won't tell you when she was squandering it. You say, you be in Lagos, I say, what do you have? This is a guy you are taking to Blinko. She didn't remember. Thank you. She will buy shawarma, and as far as she's concerned, shawarma is not part of it. Huh? That one is testing money. No, excuse me. Now, but if you put the shawarma you have bought since 6 weeks, he can buy half of land, half plot of land somewhere. And then one day she will tell you, since you've been in Lagos here, how many places do you have land? She will not tell you that when you're buying shawarma for how? Can you give me a high five? So when you see that prodigal son wandered away, that wandering away in Luke chapter 12, in Luke chapter 11, is a sign of darkness. There is something that is, after this, there is you will see somebody behaving something. A life that doesn't have definite, is not living in a definite way. It's a dark life. And when you hear dark, it means wasted, regrettable, stolen by Satan. Suddenly you are in Lagos and something is getting clear to you. And somebody said to you, come to Port Harcourt, come to Port Harcourt. And he's trying to do to come to Port Harcourt and nothing is clear. He said, when you come there, you will start looking for a house. He said, when you come, we will start. And meanwhile, you have life, you have a house in Lagos, and your heart is already getting definite. Your heart is already, yes, your life is already getting definite. You're already trying to see your future. And then suddenly somebody say you're not seeing it. You're not? Hand it over to uncertainty. Start looking for your life at a particular age. You left the something that is clear, and then you jump into something that's not clear. Excuse me, for how long will you be before you can know, you can settle down and know your life? Huh? My mother spoke to me about 3 or 4 days ago, and I made a vow in my life that I will never play with Mama again all the days of my life. In fact, I regretted, after she spoke to me, I regretted not exploring her. This one went in July program. If that thing she told me about 3 days ago, if she had told me that before July, I would go to her up to 5 times. She told me something. For those of us who are here, who are men, he said this thing. He was telling me. He said that there is something that's called Atanya. That Mother Bara, the grandfather, the father of my father, gave to my father, and my father gave it to her. It's like a small bear. It's like a small bear. He said when Mother Bara, is the father of my father, was alive, that he used to put it in his clothes, going on the seat like a king. Then he said the bear, that Mother Bara used to put on his clothes, and on again, he says it's like siren that used to bring me. It's not different. That pilot jeep that used to bring me is not different from that Mother Bara this. That what I have is not from heaven. I should find my root. Then she said, why did your father not tell you that? That if he didn't tell that, what was he telling you? He didn't tell you about your root. But he gave her a bear. Do you know that I feel like going to Galilee to go and look for that bear from her? You're looking at me, you don't care about your story. If you don't care about your story, then you don't have life. Your life is not from heaven. When you look at my mother, she's about something. It's part of my immortality. Immortality is not spiritual. You know, it's a blood. And then she told me 5 things about your grace, and whether it's my particular clown. Told me terrible things. When she finished talking to me, I've never done it before. I told Mama, I'm going to send you money immediately in the morning for what you told me. And when I came here, I sent him to go to a transformer to get for her immediately. For that knowledge she gave me. What even touched me is that he said, if your father didn't tell you, biological father, didn't tell you about your family story, he said, what was he telling you? I'm going to switch now. If you're not wise, you find it difficult to know a fool. If you're not wise, you can't know a fool. If you're not saved, you will know an idiot. If you're not filled, you will know an empty life. May God rescue your life from the wind. I say, may God rescue your life from the wind. I can't hear an amen. May you not guess your future. May you see your future like this and you take it. Why wouldn't I know what looked like me? I was in Warri one of the day. I think one of the time about 4 or 5 years ago, and Warri people he honored me so much, just like what happened in Abuja. Honored me so much. When I came back, I called Victor Great and said, I just want to thank you for all that I did. Victor Great replied to me, he said, Daddy, I said, yes. He said, that's the way you're supposed to be treated. If you're looking at me, do you know the way you're supposed to be treated? Now, if you don't know the way you're supposed to be treated, you will accept everything that happens around you. You give your life to thing. You give your life to process. I'm suffering yet. Remember that thing you call suffering is a process. You're going to come out of it. Don't do the regrettable thing before you come out. You cannot use a thing to mortgage a life. This is a thing. This is money. So in my pocket. When I came here, I didn't come with that this morning. But I've already in my pocket already. Excuse me, it's a thing. It is what I said that brought it. That means I'm bigger than it. Therefore, it doesn't make me to do something wrong. You cannot allow something that you're bigger than to make you do something wrong. Something that you're already bigger than to make you